We are gonna talk about...
Do Koreans think for themselves? Or, I think they think for themselves, but at the same time, they don't. The only reason I say that is because as I teach in my school, though I teach my younger kids who are like 5, 4, they have a tendency of being rebel and don't want to learn English, but they still learn it anyways. Then this is where the problem comes in. The older kids who are 15 up, they have a tendency of memorizing things. They don't actually learn things. Like, I feel like with Korean culture, or just I feel maybe Asian culture, they have a tendency of studying and memorizing. They don't like absorb and learn, or take into play what they learned and apply it into life.
That's quite true, because that stupid test is more easier to memorize, not to get good grade on the test. This even in college, college students, they just memorize knowledge, or they just memorize what professor says in the class, because to get a grade.
But if you're learning a language that you're supposed to be learning, tests doesn't necessarily apply, I want to say.
So Korean students, they don't know how to think for themselves. There's a good example actually. Sailor ship. Captain just said to the students, "Hey, just stay in ship." The ship was tilting like this, but they were just staying in that inside.
True.
They were just afraid to break the captain's rule there, but they have to think about for themselves, and they have to decide to try to get out from that ship.
But that's the thing also, like, because it's so embedded within the culture of like this whole uri, like one person does it, another chain reaction. But for me personally, if I felt something was wrong, like if I see that there's alarms going off, well, if I felt a ship was moving in the direction of where I'm feeling myself going the other direction, I'm finding a way to get out. I'm not listening to anybody. At that point, fuck the uri culture. Excuse my language. But no, I'm leaving. I'm jumping ship, literally, and I'm caring for me. Of course, maybe I could probably care for my other people, but I'm not listening to anybody tell me, "Hey, stay on the ship." Why? There's a situation happening. I should be off the ship, not staying on the ship. And
Koreans like to follow rules. There's also a good case like coronavirus.
True.
Koreans wear the mask because not just because they don't want to be infected, because they don't want to be seen weird from other people, like, hey, he doesn't wear mask. They're afraid that people are going to tell them like that, oh, you don't wear a mask, you should wear a mask. Because
that's a good thing. Look at America. They decided to be so individually, like, no, I'm not gonna wear a mask. No, I'm not gonna stay at home. I'm not doing social distancing and all the other stuff. I'm okay. It's not gonna affect me. Especially all those teenagers who went and had their spring break in Florida, and I don't know how many came back home with the virus. But yeah, sometimes rules are there for a reason, but other times it's like you don't need to follow every single thing.
Yeah. So we talk about that sensitive topic today. If you have your foreign friends, I recommend you talk about the sensitive topic with your friends. We wanna hear you guys' opinions too, so you guys can leave comments below. Okay. So, bye. See you.
Yay.